Stringing Through the Basics. My name is Majid, Juilliard grad, downbeat rising jazz violinist, and educator. And today we're going to be talking about the Dorian scale and the dominant scale. Your Dorian scale is usually played over your minor seventh chord. Again, your Dorian scale is played over your minor seventh chord, which is also found in the most fundamental chordal movement in Western harmony, which is your 2-5-1. The dominant chord, or the 5 chord, is arguably the most important chord in Western musical history. The 5 chord always leads to the 1 resolution, something that is open brings you to something that is closed. The 5 to the 1, the dominant to the tonic. And on the 5 chord, you play what's called a dominant scale. As you play these new scales, be sure to use your slur to tongue to swing bowing that I spoke about in one of my earlier episodes. This will allow you the fluent flow of a seasoned jazz violinist. A Dorian scale is the second mode in our church mode system, which is basically your white key D minor natural scale. Your D natural minor scale. Again, D, E, F, G, A, B, C natural, D. That's your Dorian. To create a Dorian scale from any pitch, all you have to do is use these intervals: whole, half, whole, 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 half, whole. Again, whole, half, whole, 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 half, whole. That is your pattern for your Dorian scale. You can find your Dorian by using this pattern anytime. Your dominant scale is a scale that sounds like this. What that is a major scale, except for the last interval, which is a flatted seventh. Major scale, dominant. So it's very similar to your major scale, but you have a flatted seventh note. That would be your dominant. Your dominant scale pattern is whole, whole, half, whole, whole, half, whole. Again, whole, whole, half, whole, whole, half, whole. That's how you find from any pitch, any starting pitch, you can find your dominant scale. This is how your Dorian scale looks, and this is how your dominant scale looks. Here is your Dorian scale: D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D. And this is your Dorian pattern: whole, half, whole, 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 half, whole. Here is your G dominant scale: G, A, B, C, D, E, F natural, G, and here's the pattern: whole, whole, half, whole, whole, half, whole. Your G dominant scale. This is how your D minor Dorian sounds back to back with your G dominant scale. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, and. Usually, then that resolves to your C major scale. 1, 2, ready, and. That's how you would play over a 2-5-1 using your D Dorian, your G dominant scale, and your C major scale. 2, 5, 1. A piece that you can work on your 2-5-1 harmony with is a piece called Tuna by Sonny Rollins. Here we go. From that, you can build. First going up straight, and then creating your own lines based off of those scales. 2, 5, 1. Notice as you heard me going up and down, the straight Dorian, dominant, then your major. You can go up and down those scales, exploring each note and figuring out how you feel about them and starting to express through those notes. And there you have it, playing your 2-5-1 harmony, Dorian, dominant, and major tonalities and scales to go with them. Next week, we're going to be working on 2-5-1 turnarounds, patterns that get you to your next destination in whatever piece you're playing. Please like, subscribe, and turn on your notifications.